is the fucking toggler? Because that's what I would like to understand, where this is coming from.
Well, it triggers me when I pressed on the button to look at the show via this restreaming link.
Yeah, you don't see you.
It took me to YouTube.
Yeah, you know why? Because I configured it. I configured if somebody clicks on the link or something, it will leak. But for the moment, you don't see the video because I'm not streaming. I'm not streaming on the ENEX News. I'm streaming on the ENEX Net on my test thing.
Okay.
On my personal. That's why you
got it. Yeah. Okay.
So now I'm in the dashboard. So both are streaming. So it works perfectly well. Restream is fantastic. But now I try to figure out. That's why I needed you to see if when I'm toggling to gallery view, what happens.
Okay.
Because I have the feeling that yes, that's the toggle. That's the fucking toggle. I am the host. I'm as the host. When I'm switching my view.
Yeah.
I can control what's going on YouTube and Facebook in the output.
Okay. I'm still seeing 3 boxes on my screen.
Yes.
I'm in speaker.
Yeah, that's Zoom. That's internally Zoom.
Zoom.
So you can toggle it off.
Yeah.
But even with me, I have the gallery view with my ENEX logo, with my host image, not disabled. So I'm seeing it, and I did this on purpose. But and here comes the great thing. The streaming output of Zoom is not including it. The streaming output is not including a source that has no video.
I see.
That's obviously good.
Yeah.
And I can control here in the director's room. That gives me the chance. Now I have a great thing here. I can do what I couldn't do on so well on ON24.
Yeah.
But obviously for the social media, I can do that. I can control now. If now Scholz goes into into a longer statement, I can put him when I'm toggled to speaker view, he will be full screen. Okay, in YouTube and Facebook. But obviously in Zoom, people can control that themselves. Because the gallery or the speaker view is something people can choose the Zoom users can choose themselves, obviously. So I cannot control that because you have the freedom to do that. Yes. So that's the wiggle room. Now we found it out. Now I have an explanation. Okay. So let me just confirm. I go back to I'm now switching to speaker.
Yeah.
So looking what happens on Restream. Yes. After a couple of seconds, there's a delay of a couple of seconds, but much less than ON24.
Okay.
The delay of the toggle is considerably shorter.
Yeah. The processing is better, basically, on Zoom.
Yeah. It's a more. I think they are more globalized with the resources.
Yeah.
It's much more responsive.
Yeah.
Totally.
I feel like it's quicker.
Especially, now let me just see because of course there's a delay when you are going on Facebook. So what I'm doing now, I'm just making my sound a bit less because I want to switch the sound on. Yeah, of course there's a delay when you are going on. Yeah, audio is very fine on Facebook. Let's go to. He was interrupting. Okay. One sec. Oh, YouTube is speedy. YouTube has a very short the processing of YouTube. YouTube is speedy. You see? Oh fuck.
Yeah. Wow. 2 or 3 seconds. Wow.
Yeah. You heard it, huh?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's very quickly on YouTube. YouTube is very responsive. Huh?
Yeah.
So imagine, it goes to Zoom. Zoom sends it to Restream. Restream sends it to YouTube. Do you imagine? And this is only 2-3 seconds.
Amazing.
This is a fantastic discovery. So now you can understand what I'm criticizing about ON24.
Yeah.
They must have a damn fucking loop behind her. This goes to San Francisco somewhere and comes back over the ocean.
Yeah.
Here we have a much more local. And you know what? The great thing is my streaming port, my streaming gate for Restream, the one that I'm using is in Luxembourg. They have a gate. I have a streaming RMTP address here.
Wow,
so
great.
This is unbelievable discovery that we have. So great. Okay, I'm feeling better now.
Okay.
It's always good when you know what affects what.
Yeah.
So now my only problem is.
What time will we log on with Tim tomorrow? Do you think?
Yeah, I tried with the. Okay, I'm stopping the restream now. It's not necessary because I'm on my private YouTube channel. I don't know if somebody is watching.